We live in a world where the rich can buy just about anything: yachts with helipads, gold-plated sports cars, and private islands. But what if I told you there are luxury items so rare, so exclusive, that even billionaires can't legally own them? Let's get started. 1. Ivory products. Ivory has long been associated with luxury. Carved statues, jewelry, piano keys, and inlays on the most extravagant furnishings. But the price of this beauty is brutal. Ivory comes from elephant tusks, and due to decades of poaching, elephant populations have plummeted. In response, most countries have completely banned the trade and ownership of new ivory products. Today, even owning antique ivory can be a legal gray area. Try bringing an ivory sculpture across international borders, and you could face hefty fines or even jail time. 2. Tortoiseshell. Back in the day, tortoiseshell was a mark of elegance, used in combs, sunglasses, and even luxury guitar picks. But it comes from the shell of the critically endangered hawksbill sea turtle. International laws now strictly ban the sale or possession of any real tortoiseshell, even vintage pieces. Owning it could get you labeled as a smuggler of endangered wildlife products, and that's not a label you want. 3. The Faberge eggs. Faberge eggs were custom-made treasures for the Russian royal family in the late 1800s and early 1900s. These jeweled eggs weren't just beautiful, they were masterpieces of imperial wealth. Only around 50 authentic eggs exist, and several are considered cultural heritage items. That means they can't legally be sold or removed from certain countries without government permission. Some eggs are so politically sensitive that owning one could spark international controversy. 4. Human skulls and bones. Yes, some ultra-wealthy collectors have tried to buy real human skulls as part of their private collections. In some cases, even elaborately decorated bones are traded in underground markets. However, in many countries, owning or transporting human remains without proper documentation is completely illegal. It's not just creepy, it can land you serious legal trouble. In the US, for example, owning indigenous remains is a violation of federal law. 5. Authentic moon rocks. You might think a moon rock would make the ultimate flex for your luxury collection, but think again. All authentic moon rocks brought back during NASA's Apollo missions are property of the US government. They are considered national treasures, and owning one is strictly prohibited unless it was legally gifted by a government. In fact, NASA once ran a sting operation to recover a stolen moon rock. That's how serious they are about protecting them. 6. Live exotic pets. Some people think owning a tiger, chimpanzee, or even a baby crocodile screams wealth and power. But in many parts of the world, these animals are illegal to own as pets due to safety and conservation concerns. Not only is it unethical, but keeping these animals can violate the Endangered Species Act, CITES regulations, and local animal welfare laws. Many countries have cracked down on exotic animal ownership, even for the super rich. 7. Nazi memorabilia. There's a dark corner of the collector's world where people seek out original Nazi-era artifacts, including uniforms, medals, and propaganda. But in countries like Germany, Austria, and France, owning or trading these items is illegal. It's not just controversial, it's considered a threat to public order and a form of hate speech. Even in countries where it's not outright banned, auction houses have faced backlash for attempting to sell such items. 8. Artifacts from shipwrecks. Who wouldn't want to own a gold coin from a centuries-old shipwreck? But many of these artifacts are protected by international maritime law. Items recovered from historic wrecks like the Titanic are considered cultural heritage, and taking or selling them is illegal without permits. Collectors who try to buy these treasures on the black market risk major legal consequences, not to mention contributing to the looting of global history. 9. Pangolin scales and rhino horn. In some parts of the world, pangolin scales and rhino horn are used in traditional medicine or as luxury gifts. But these animals are critically endangered, and trading in their parts is banned worldwide. Still, black market demand remains shockingly high, with prices reaching tens of thousands of dollars per kilogram. Owning these items is not only illegal, it's a direct threat to species survival. 10. The world's most dangerous paint. How about luxury art made with colors so toxic, they're banned? Mummy brown was once a popular pigment made from ground-up Egyptian mummies. Yes, real human remains. It was banned when people realized what it actually was. Then there's emerald green, a vibrant color once used in wallpapers and clothing, until it was discovered to contain arsenic. Deadly to humans. Many old items with these paints are now classified as hazardous materials. So, what do you think? Would you want to own any of these forbidden luxuries, knowing they come with serious legal and ethical baggage? It's wild to think that in a world where money can buy almost anything, some things remain completely out of reach, not because of price, but because of principle. If you found this video eye-opening, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more rare facts and hidden truths from the world of extreme wealth. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more luxury secrets exposed.